And please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Will you please do roll call?
Mayor Clark,
Here.
Councilmember Battenberg,
Here.
Councilmember Crone,
Here.
Councilmember Grove,
Here.
Councilmember Pierce,
Here.
Councilmember Sinclair.
Here.
Agenda item D is open forum. Open forum is the time for anyone here tonight to address the council on any subject over which the council has the authority to act or on any item on the agenda other than a public hearing. If anyone here tonight, either in the council chambers or on Zoom, wishes to address the council, they can approach the podium or raise their hand. If you're participating via Zoom, please click on the raise hand icon located under the reactions controls.
There are no hands raised in Zoom.
Open forum is closed. Agenda item E is agenda approval. Can I get a motion?
Move to approve.
Second.
Any discussion? Please vote.
Councilmember Sinclair.
Yes.
Councilmember Crone,
Yes.
Councilmember Pierce,
Yes.
Councilmember Battenberg,
Yes.
Councilmember Grove.
Yes.
Agenda item G1 is a public hearing on an ordinance to amend Chapter 169 zoning ordinance, City of Waukee, Iowa, by rezoning certain property from R2 and R2/PD1 to R2/PD1 and R2, a parcel known as Castleton Point. I now declare this public hearing open. Thank you. Have you received any written correspondence?
None received in the city clerk's office.
Thank you. At this time, city staff will present on the matter. Melissa?
Good evening, Council and Mayor. The owner and applicant is Waukee Commons LC. The property is located south of University Avenue and east of T Avenue. It's a little bit west of our Public Works building. The total area, it's outlined, kind of highlighted and outlined in blue on the screen. It's 3.94 acres. The property was recently annexed in September of 23 and then rezoned from A1 in 2024 as part of an overall development that includes single-family residential, duplex residential, multifamily residential, and commercial. The current request is to rezone just that portion that's outlined from area. Some of the areas are zoned R2, and they want to rezone those to R2 PD1. And then some of them are zoned R2 PD1, and they want to rezone those to R2. The reason for this request is because since the time of the original rezoning, the developer has submitted a preliminary plat for review, and some of the street alignments have changed since the first rezoning. The proposed rezoning will accommodate for the new street and lot layouts. Let me zoom in here so that you can kind of see. So on the screen is just the areas that are highlighted. So the yellow is R2. They wanted to change the PD lots to R2. And then the blue is the ones that are changing from R2 to R2 PD1. Nothing is changing with the original PD. It's staying the same. It's just again, the areas. So a little bit of street. So if you can see, the current layout is on the left-hand side and the previous layout is on the right-hand side. So you can see how the street alignment has changed. The cul-de-sac went away. The street will go through the alignment of 20th Street, which is the major street kind of in the center of the development, has changed slightly. So notifications have gone out. Staff haven't received any correspondence for or against the request. We did take in one phone call from a resident just asking what the proposal was for. Other than that, we haven't received anything. The concept plan provided is very similar again to what was originally provided with the original Castleton Point rezoning. This new concept plan shows 118 single-family lots and 48 duplex lots to be developed. The previous concept plan included 110 single-family lots and 48 duplex lots. So they will get 8 more single-family lots than what they originally had planned. Parkland dedication requirements will apply based on the proposed number of residential units. They are required to provide 6.95 acres of parkland. The applicant will provide a fee in lieu of land dedication. They are also joint with the property just to the south here. That area in green to the south of this one will be the parkland for this neighborhood. So there will be parkland very nearby. The comprehensive plan classifies this property as single-family residential. The proposed rezoning is consistent with the comp plan. Staff recommends holding the public hearing, and I'd be happy to answer any questions.
Thank you. Does anyone here tonight wish, either in the council chambers or on Zoom, wish to address the council and voice their comments or questions on this particular public hearing item? If so, please approach the podium or raise your hand. I'm having trouble talking tonight. It's been a long Monday. If you are participating via Zoom, you can click on the raise hand icon located in the reactions controls.
There are no hands raised in Zoom.
Does the council have any questions at this time? And now declare this public hearing closed. Agenda item G2 is a public hearing on the vacation of public storm sewer easement and public utility easement for Kettlestone Central South Plat 2. And now declare this public hearing open. Becky, have we received any written correspondence on this?
None received in the city clerk's office for this item.
At this time, staff will present on the matter. Andy?
All right. I get probably the most exciting thing to present on here tonight. But before you tonight is consideration of vacation of a couple existing, an existing public utility easement and an existing public storm sewer easement. This is in the general vicinity. The council recently approved the Kettlestone Central Social, or Kettlestone Social, excuse me, kind of entertainment complex. I think 2 council meetings ago, located near the southeast corner of Southeast Westtown Parkway and Grand Parade Parkway. There's an existing public utility easement that was acquired back in 2012 as part of our initial kind of corridor build out. And most of that existing PUE is proposed to remain. However, there's kind of a bump out. You can kind of see it on this next slide. So on the right-hand side is the public utility easement. There's a bump out along that corner. And really the whole purpose of that bump out was to allow for additional Mid-American energy infrastructure to go in there. The building that is proposed to be constructed on this site would be extremely close to that existing easement. And so the developer requested that we consider an alternative location for that PUE. So they've already provided an alternative PUE location for that future infrastructure. So staff is comfortable with the request to vacate this public utility, this portion of this existing public utility easement. In addition, there is a storm sewer easement that was platted as part of Kettlestone Central South Plat 2. There's a temporary detention or storm sewer pipe that was located near that corner. That easement is no longer necessary with the development of the site and the replatting of it. So we no longer need that storm sewer easement for that pipe. Staff recommends holding the public hearing. Happy to take any questions.
Thank you. Does anyone here tonight, either in the council chambers or on Zoom, wish to address the council and voice their comments or questions on this particular public hearing item? If so, please approach the podium or raise your hand. Or if participating via Zoom, please click on the raise hand icon under the reactions controls.
There are no hands raised in Zoom.
Does council have any questions at this time? Okay. And now declare this public hearing closed. Agenda item G3 is a public hearing on plan specifications, form of contract, and estimate of cost for fiscal year 26-27 HMA resurfacing program project. Now declare this public hearing open. Becky, have we received any correspondence on this item?
No, none received in the city clerk's office.
At this time, city staff will present. Director Kester.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Good evening, council members. Up on the screen is an exhibit showing the locations for this project. This is known as the 26-27 HMA resurfacing program project. Consists of a hot mix asphalt overlay with milling of the existing asphalt surface, curb and gutter replacements in certain locations, sidewalk reconstruction in certain locations, as well as manhole adjustments and any other associated cleanup and restoration efforts as part of this project. We do have a base bid plus 2 alternates as we walk through these bids later on the agenda. But essentially the base bid encompasses 4th Street from just north of Laurel Street south to just north of Ashworth Drive. 5th Street as it starts at 4th and wraps around, 5th Street as it starts at Ashford Drive and continues north with this jog. Maple Street, this short section as well. That is the base bid. The alternates were the alleyways that you see here between Locust and Ashford Drive, as well as the east-west one there between Burn Boot Camp and the Waukee Community Center. And then this short section of asphalt here on Walnut Street itself. And then secondly, our bid alternate number 2 was Laurel Street itself between 6th and 4th Street. So this project is in our approved CIP. There is an error in the cover sheet. We do have a budget of 900,000, not 2 million. That was a copy and paste error. Hopefully we don't have to go to that amount. But this project does have a schedule for completion in September of 26. We have spoken preliminarily with the contractor, anticipate that construction to be in calendar year 26, majority of it. So at this time, staff's recommending holding the public hearing. Happy to take any questions if you have any on this project.
Thank you. Does anyone here tonight, either in the council chambers or on Zoom, wish to address the council and voice their comments or questions on this particular public hearing item? If so, please approach the podium at this time. If you're participating via Zoom, please click on the raise hand icon.
There are no hands raised in Zoom.
Does council have any questions at this time? All right, I now declare this public hearing closed. Agenda item H1, consideration of approval of an ordinance to amend chapter 169 zoning ordinance, City of Waukee, Iowa by rezoning certain property from R2 and R2/PD1 to R2/PD1 and R2, a parcel known as Castleton Point. This is an introduction and first reading.
I introduce the ordinance and move to approve the first reading and title only.
Okay. Thank you. Melissa?
I have nothing further to add on this one. Staff recommends approval of the first consideration of the rezoning, and I'd be happy to answer any questions.
Any questions? All right, please vote.
Councilmember Crone,
Yes.
Councilmember Pierce,
Yes.
Councilmember Sinclair,
Yes.
Councilmember Bottenberg,
Yes.
Councilmember Grove,
Yes.
Agenda item H2, consideration of approval of a resolution approving the vacation of public storm sewer easement and public utility easement for Kettlestone Central South Plat 2. Can I get a motion?
Move to approve. Second.
Andy?
Nothing further to add. Staff recommends approval of the vacation of the public storm sewer easement and the public utility easement.
Thanks.
Happy to take
Any-
any questions.
Any questions or comments? Please vote.
Councilmember Grove,
Yes.
Councilmember Sinclair,
Yes.
Councilmember Bottenberg,
Yes.
Councilmember Crone,
Yes.
Councilmember Pierce,
Yes.
Item H3 for fiscal year 26-27 HMA resurfacing program project. H3A, consideration of approval of a resolution approving plan specifications, form of contract, and estimate of cost. Can I get a motion?
Move to approve.
Rudy?
Thank you, Madam Mayor. The plan specifications, form of contract, and estimate of cost are on file with the clerk for review upon request. Staff recommends approval of the resolution. Happy to take questions if you have any.
Thank you. Any questions? Please vote.
Councilmember Bottenberg,
Yes.
Councilmember Pierce,
Yes.
Councilmember Crone,
Yes.
Councilmember Grove,
Yes.
Councilmember Sinclair,
Yes.
Item H3B, consideration of approval of a resolution awarding contract. Can I get a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Knew it. Rudy's here.
Rudy?
Thank you, Madam Mayor. The streak continues, I guess. We
Funny-
received bids
funny
on
how that
September
works.
10th, just last week for this project. We had 4 general contractors that submitted. You can see a summary up there. Apologize for the smallness of the table. The apparent low bid was Inroads LLC of Des Moines, Iowa, with a base bid of $262,051, a bid alternate number 1 of $97,128, and a bid alternate number 2 of $65,376, for a total project bid of $424,555. That total bid is approximately 29% under our engineer's estimate of a total project bid of $598,954. Short Elliott Henderson, SEH, is the design engineer on this. They recommend awarding the project to Inroads. And we do have experience with Inroads on a past project, most recently in 2022, where they did the Meredith Drive overlay for Waukee. Completed that satisfactorily. So staff would concur with that recommendation. Happy to take any questions if you have any on that.
Thank you. Any questions? Please vote.
Councilmember Bottenberg,
Yes.
Councilmember Crone,
Yes.
Councilmember Sinclair,
Yes.
Councilmember Grove,
Yes.
Councilmember Pierce,
Yes.
All right. Item I1, consent agenda, part 1. Can I get a motion?
Move to approve?
Second.
Any discussion?
No.
Please vote.
Councilmember Grove,
Yes.
Councilmember Sinclair,
Yes.
Councilmember Battenberg,
Yes.
Councilmember Pierce,
Yes.
Councilmember Crone,
Yes.
Item I2, consent agenda, part 2. Can I get a motion?
Move to approve.
Second. Any discussion?
I will be abstaining due to a professional conflict.
Thank you. Please vote.
Councilmember Crone,
Yes.
Councilmember Pierce,
Yes.
Councilmember Sinclair,
Yes.
Councilmember Grove,
Yes.
Councilmember Battenberg.
Abstain?
Item I3, consideration of approval of an ordinance to amend the Code of Ordinance of the City of Waukee by incorporating 2025 State of Iowa legislative changes. This is an introduction, first, second, third, and final reading. Can I get a motion?
Introduce the ordinance, move to approve the first reading of the ordinance in title only, waive the second and third readings, and place on final passage.
Second.
All right, Becky?
As stated, this ordinance simply incorporates some legislative changes that were done at the state level this year, specifically relating to conflicts of interest, retail alcohol licenses, misrepresentation of service animals, public notice requirements. The cigarette and tobacco license chapter would be repealed and replaced in its entirety, and then amending fireworks use to include the dates for July 3rd and for December 31st. I would like to point out that this does not include any of the zoning changes. Those will come at a later date when we're ready for those.
Perfect. Thank you. Any questions? All right, please vote.
Councilmember Crone,
Yes.
Councilmember Sinclair,
Yes.
Councilmember Grove,
Yes.
Councilmember Pierce,
Yes.
Councilmember Battenberg,
Yes.
Item I4, consideration of approval of an ordinance to amend Chapter 169 zoning ordinance, City of Waukee, Iowa by rezoning certain property from C1 and C4 to K-RR, a parcel known as the Giles property. This is a second reading. Can I get a motion?
Move to approve the second reading of the ordinance in title only.
Thank you.
Second.
Melissa?
This property is located south of Southeast University Avenue and east of Grand Prairie Parkway. It contains 51.68 acres. It's the area outlined in blue on the screen. The request is to rezone the property to K-RR Kettlestone Retail Regional District in order to be consistent with the Kettlestone Corridor zoning districts and in order to get ready for future development. Staff recommends approval of the second reading of the rezoning, and I'd be happy to answer any questions.
Thank you. Are there any questions? Please vote.
Councilmember Grove,
Yes.
Councilmember Sinclair,
Yes.
Councilmember Pierce,
Yes.
Councilmember Battenberg,
Yes.
Councilmember Crone,
Yes.
I5, consideration of approval of an ordinance to amend Chapter 169 zoning ordinance, City of Waukee, Iowa by rezoning certain property from C4 to C1A, a parcel known as 15705 University. This is also a second reading.
Move to approve the second reading of the ordinance in title only.
Second. Melissa?
Okay, this property is located north of Southeast University Avenue and west of Southeast Waco Place. The total area proposed to be rezoned is 0.79 acres. It's a smaller portion of a larger parcel. It's outlined in blue on the screen. They are proposing to rezone a portion of the C4 Office Park Commercial District to C-1A Neighborhood Commercial District in order to accommodate for future development of a building that will include both retail and restaurant spaces. I believe I have the concept plan in here. So that the zoning doesn't split over that proposed building on the southwest corner of the concept plan. Staff recommends approval of the second reading of the rezoning, and I would be happy to answer any questions.
Thank you. Any questions? Please vote.
Councilmember Crone,
Yes.
Councilmember Pierce,
Yes.
Councilmember Battenberg,
Yes.
Councilmember Grove,
Yes.
Councilmember Sinclair,
Yes.
I6, consideration of approval of an ordinance to amend Chapter 169 zoning ordinance, City of Waukee, Iowa by rezoning certain property from KRC to KMU/PD1, a parcel known as Kettlestone Central South Plat 2, Lot 5. This is a third and final reading.
Move to approve the third and final reading of the ordinance in title only and place it on final passage.
Second.
I used
Andy?
extra words, but that's okay.
All right, so this is property located south of Southeast Westtown Parkway and east of Grand Prairie Parkway. It's approximately 2.96 acres in area. This is for the mixed-use building that I think presented about a couple different times. Staff is recommending approval of the third and final reading for Kettlestone Central South Plat 2, Lot 5. Happy to take any questions.
Any questions? Please vote.
Councilmember Grove,
Yes.
Councilmember Battenberg,
Yes.
Councilmember Crone,
Yes.
Councilmember Sinclair,
Yes.
Councilmember Pierce,
Yes. Item I7, consideration of approval of an ordinance to amend Chapter 169 zoning ordinance City of Waukee, Iowa by rezoning certain property from KRR to KMF stacked high, a parcel to be known as Kettlestone Lakes Apartments. This is also a third and final reading.
Move to approve the third reading of the ordinance in title only and place it on final passage.
Second.
Thank you. Andy?
All right, this is 12.18 acres located south of Southeast Ashworth Road and west of Grand Prairie Parkway. It's the area outlined in blue on the screen. The proposal is for a 210 unit multifamily development, one building that would be 3 stories in height. Staff is recommending approval of the third and final consideration for Kettlestone Lakes Apartments. I'm happy to take any questions.
Thank you. Any questions? All right, please vote.
Councilmember Crone,
Yes.
Councilmember Grove,
Yes.
Councilmember Sinclair,
Yes.
Councilmember Pierce,
Yes.
Councilmember Battenberg,
Yes.
Item I8, consideration of approval of an ordinance to amend Chapter 169 zoning ordinance City of Waukee, Iowa by rezoning certain property from A1 to R4, a parcel to be known as Schuman Townhomes. This is also a third and final reading.
I move to approve the third reading of the ordinance in title only and place it on final passage.
Second.
Melissa?
Okay, this property is located north of Northwest Douglas Parkway and west of Northwest 10th Street. It contains 3.75 acres. The request is to rezone the property for townhome residential development for 30 townhome units. Staff recommends approval of the third reading of the rezoning, and I'd be happy to answer any questions.
Thank you. Are there any questions? Please vote.
Councilmember Sinclair,
Yes.
Councilmember Grove,
Yes.
Councilmember Pierce,
Yes.
Councilmember Battenberg,
Yes.
Councilmember Crone,
Yes.
Item I9, consideration of approval of a resolution approving site plan for Kettlestone Central Retail lots 2 and 4 at 1165 and 1160 Southeast Main Street. Can I get a motion?
Move to approve.
Second. Melissa?
The owner and applicant is Caliber Land Company LLC. The property is located south of Southeast Westtown Parkway and east of Grand Prairie Parkway. It contains 3.81 acres. It's outlined in the darker blue on the screen. Property is zoned K-RC Kettlestone Retail Community District. The project includes the second phase of development for Kettlestone Central Retail. A total of 2 single-story retail buildings are proposed. Each building is proposed to be around 14,000 square feet in area and 27 feet in height. The north building will include outdoor patio space. Let me zoom in here so you can see a little bit better. So this is the north building. It will include outdoor patio space and then also a drive-through on the north side of the building. And this is the south building, so you can see that. The site plan also includes 2 trash enclosures, one at the north and one at the south sides of the parking lot. Several accesses will be provided into the site from the adjacent private drives. Parking and landscaping requirements are being met. Private sidewalks are shown throughout the development to provide pedestrian access. Site utilities within the site will be privately owned and maintained. Stormwater detention will be provided in an existing pond, which is located at the south side of the overall development. I can go back just a little bit so you can see it. Actually, you can see it better here. So just south of that site, there's a large pond that will provide detention for that overall development. That pond will also be privately owned and maintained. Then the building elevations, let me go to that. Very similar, compatible with what is what was proposed or approved with the first phase, just to the west. The materials are brick, stone, and fiber cement siding and panel and glazing. So this is the north building. And then this is the south building. believe that's all I have. Okay. Staff recommends approval of the site plan, and I'd be happy to answer any questions.
Thank you. Are there any questions? Please vote.
Councilmember Crone,
Yes.
Councilmember Pierce,
Yes.
Councilmember Sinclair,
Yes.
Councilmember Bottenberg,
Yes.
Councilmember Grove,
Yes.
Item I-10 for the shops at Kettlestone North Plat 9, Kettlestone Community Choice Credit Union. I-10A, consideration of approval of a resolution approving final plat. Can I get a motion?
Move to approve.
Second.
Melissa?
Okay, and I'll go ahead and present 10A and 10B together. The owner and applicant is Community Choice Credit Union. The property is located at the northwest corner of Grand Prairie Parkway and Southeast Esker Ridge Drive. It contains just over 2 acres in area. It's outlined in red on the screen. The property is zoned K-RC Kettlestone Retail Community District. The project includes the construction, let me go to the site plan here. The construction of a 2-story building that includes space for Community Choice Credit Union, a restaurant, and a flex space. The building is just over 12,000 square feet in area and 28 feet in height. The main entrances will be located along the west side of the building. The restaurant space is located within the north side of the building and includes an outdoor patio space. The credit union is located within the south portion of the building, and then the flex space is 2,359 square feet in area, and it's located on the second floor of the building. A trash enclosure is shown at the north side of the parking lot, and then a drive-through for the credit union is located at the southwest corner of the site. Final plat includes just the one lot. So it's just one lot. And then an ingress egress easement will be provided. That's the only new easement proposed with this final plat. There's some other public utility easements that already exist within for the overall development that's already on that site. 2 accesses will be provided into the site. Parking and landscaping requirements are being met. A 10-foot wide trail will be constructed along the south side of the site. And then an existing 5-foot wide sidewalk is located along the north side of the site. And an existing trail is located along the east side of the site adjacent to Grand Prairie Parkway. Public utilities are provided. Stormwater detention will be provided with an underground detention facility, which is located within the west side of the parking lot. And the building elevations. So that's what the building will look like. The materials are brick, fiber cement panels, and storefront system. The trash enclosure will be constructed of brick to match the building. Staff recommends approval of both the final plat and the site plan, and I'd be happy to answer any questions.
Thank you. Are there any questions?
What happened to Caribou Coffee? Wasn't that originally on this one?
I don't remember.
It totally was. Don't lie to me. I'm giving you a hard time.
I feel like that might have been to the north.
That would have been.
Okay. Never mind then. It's like all these Starbucks, man. Like we need something other than Starbucks.
There's a new Caribou.
Caribou on Alice's Road.
Caribou on Alice's.
I
Yeah.
know, it's way up there though. Come by my house.
Have to try.
Charlie's from
No,
Minnesota.
we go south. I
Gotta support.
don't want to go north. Everything's north.
Oh, my goodness. We have 18 coffee shops now. I swear it feels like that. You can find something, I promise you.
And that Smoky Row's amazing bread.
All right. With that, I'll take, we will take a vote.
Councilmember Sinclair,
Yes.
Councilmember Grove,
Yes.
Councilmember Bottenberg,
Yes.
Councilmember Crone,
Yes.
Councilmember Pierce.
Yes.
Item 10B, I-10B, consideration of approval of a resolution approving site plan at 2870 Grand Prairie Parkway. Can I get a motion?
Move to approve.
Okay.
I have nothing further to add, but I'd be happy to answer any questions.
Thank you.
Well-
Any questions?
I'm good.
All right, please vote.
Councilmember Crone,
Yes.
Councilmember Pierce,
Yes.
Councilmember Sinclair,
Yes.
Councilmember Bottenberg,
Yes.
Councilmember Grove.
Yes.
All right, agenda item J, reports. Rod?
Thank you, Mayor. Just a couple of things tonight. First of all, there was a great turnout last Thursday for the Economic Development Bus Tour. I think there was well over 160 plus people that attended. Very well done event, and certainly thanks to our staff for all the work they put into putting that event together in partnership with Chamber. A couple of things, just as a reminder, tomorrow night there is a joint planning and zoning and city council meeting as it pertains to the update to the comprehensive plan. I've been told that it'll be no longer than an hour and a half meeting is the way it sounds. So that starts at 5:30 here in the city council chambers. And then Thursday, the city has the opportunity to showcase several developments in our community as part of the League of Cities state conference. Us, in partnership with Urbandale, will be leading a mobile workshop, and we'll be visiting several sites along Grand Prairie Parkway, as well as a stop at Triumph Park before we head over to Urbandale. So excited to show off Waukee and all of the great things we have going on. Thanks.
No report.
No report.
No report.
I actually got my letter from Mid-America Energy in the last few days to get my gas bill transferred over to Mid-America Energy. I called this morning. It took 5 minutes. I talked to Tina, told her that I would tell her, good job at the meeting. But very easy, painless. So when you get your letter, call early, call Tina. Got it done.
All right.
No report.
Okay. All right. With that, I will take a motion to adjourn.
So moved. Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Have a good week, everybody.
I haven't gotten one of those yet. Did you just give it?